On Saturday night, the 15 celebrity contestants had to battle it out to fight for a place on Strictly Come Dancing, but who topped the leaderboard and who is at risk of leaving. The judges' scores from week 1 have been combined with their scores from this Saturday to give each celebrity contestant and professional partner a mark out of 80. The two couples with the lowest scores and viewer votes will find themselves competing against one another to stay in the competition for another week. However, ultimately the 4 judges, Craig Revel Horwood, Motsi Mabuse, Shirley Ballers, and Anton Du Becker, will decide who will make it through until week 3. If there is a tie, head judge Shirley will determine who stays and who goes. But who has done enough to keep their place in the competition? Who is at the top of the Strictly leaderboard after week 2? Nigel Harman and Katya. Former EastEnders star Nigel and Katya Jones topped the leaderboard in week 1 with their Paso Doble, and they received a staggering 32 points from the judges. Anton Du Becker told him at the time, "You stole the night, sir." However, will he be able to impress again with his second routine? Nigel and Katya danced the Viennese waltz to Until I Found You by Steven Sanchez. Leighton Williams and Nikita. Fans were blown away by Leighton and Nikita's week 1 samba to Touch by Little Mix. The duo scored 29 points from the judges, with Tess telling Leon his mum would be proud. Their second routine was the quick step to Puttin' on the Ritz by Gregory Porter. Ellie Leach and Vito 31. Ellie Leach and Vito performed the jive to Can't Tame Her by Zara Larsson in week 1, and the former soap star stunned the judges and received a respectable 29 points. "It was amazing," Anton laughed. "It was tremendous. What a performance." This week, her skills were put to the test with her foxtrot, which they performed to perfect by Fairground Attraction. Bobby Brazier and Diane 29. Bookmakers' favorite Bobby Brazier danced the foxtrot to All About You by McFly for his first dance. Not only did it impress the judges, but Bobby's dad Jeff was left in tears as he watched his son take to the dance floor. The soap star and his dance partner Diane also received 29 points with their first performance. This Saturday, Bobby danced the Charleston to Do Your Thing by Basement Jaxx. Amanda Abington and Giovanni. Amanda and Giovanni scored 29 points for their first dance, which was a Viennese waltz to Pointless by Louis Capaldi. Their second routine also impressed as they performed the Saldak to One by Gloria Estefan. Angela Rippon and Kai, the show's oldest contestant, Angela Rippon, stunned viewers and judges alike thanks to her flexibility as she took on a cha-cha to get the party started by Shirley Bassey in week 1. Angela and Kai Widrington scored 28 points from the judges. For their second performance, they danced the foxtrot to You Make Me Feel So Young by Frank Sinatra. Annabelle Croft and Johannes 22. Inspired by Annabelle's tennis career, she and her professional partner Johannes did a cha-cha to Uptown Girl as their inaugural dance. The dynamic duo also scored 28 points from the panel. For week 2, they danced the quick step to Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves' Angela Scanlon and Carlos. After performing the tango to Prisoner by Miley Cyrus, Angela and Carlos received mixed reviews from the judges on week 1, and they scored 23 points for their performance. Their second performance was the Jive to Trouble by Shampoo. Eddie and Karen got a few critiques when it came to their quick step to Two Hearts by Phil Collins on the first of the live shows last weekend. They scored 22 points, and despite the feedback, Craig told Eddie his personality saved the routine. However, after another week of tough rehearsals, Eddie and Karen performed the Cha-Cha to Rewy Laura by Celia Cruz. Krishnan Guru Murthy and Lauren, taking to the ballroom floor for the very first time with a celebrity partner, Krishnan and Lauren made their debut with a Cha-Cha to Boom Shack Lak by Apache Indian. They also scored a respectable 22 points. For their second dance, the Channel 4 newsreader performed the foxtrot to Love Really Hurts Without You by Billy Ocean. Jodie Cundy and Jowita 16 Paralympian Jodie bagged last year's winner Jowita as his partner and took on the quickstep to I'm Sitting on Top of the World by Bobby Darin in week 1. They scored 21 points from the judges, but will their Paso Doble to Thunderstruck by AC/DC impress the judging panel? Adam Thomas and Luba, they may not have received some of the highest scores of the night last Saturday, but Adam and Luba were praised for their overwhelming chemistry when dancing the Cha-Cha to Waffle House by the Jonas Brothers last week. The pair scored 19 points from the judges. This week, the song choice was Keane the Waterloo Road star wowed with his tango to Somebody Told Me by Maneskin. Zara McDermott and Graziano, another celebrity who took on the Cha-Cha in week 1, Zara and Graziano performed theirs to Crush by Jennifer Page and scored 19 points. Their second performance was the Quickstep to Anyone for You by George Ezra. Nikita Kanda and Gorka ended up second from the bottom on week 1 thanks to their waltz to Run to You by Whitney Houston. Despite their score of 18, Anton told Nikita she had magnificent footwork. Their week 2 routine was the Charleston to Single Ladies by Beyoncé, which Nikita dedicated to her mum. Les Dennis and Nancy, they may have been at the very bottom of the leaderboard with 16 points after the first live show, but Les and Nancy didn't let it dampen their spirits. For week 2, they danced the Samba to Rock the Boat by Hughes Corporation. Strictly Come Dancing airs on Saturday nights on BBC One, with the Sunday night result show returning this weekend.